Hey trainers, what's up and welcome to the lab. I hope you are all having a great day. My name is Professor Howie as always, and I have a very fun budget deck for you today. So today we are looking at a budget Duraladon VMAX deck. Not with Arceus or anything, it's Duraladon and it's cards you should have already started with in Pokemon TCG Live, Zacian and Zamazenta. It's a lot of fun, it's very effective, especially if you're going up against a lot of the special energy decks such as Lugia, VStar, and it's just a good time. But before we get into it, I just want to thank everyone that subscribed to the channel. We are still blowing up. We're about 15 subscribers, 1,550. So thank you so much. And if you haven't joined the lab yet, please feel free to click that subscribe button. It costs you nothing and puts a big smile on my face. All right, with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and what makes this deck rock? Let's go ahead and check out what makes this deck rock. Let's go. Okay, trainers, here we have a budget Duraladon VMAX deck. Now, I noticed something very important. In the Battle Pass on Tier 5, there is a Duraladon free VMAX they're giving you. A free Duraladon VMAX, right? So I thought that maybe we can make a budget deck using the steel deck they gave us, as well as Duraladon VMAX, to make something to counter the Lugia decks, because I've heard a lot of you are struggling against these decks with special energy, and this deck will just honestly completely take care of that for you. It is a lot of fun. It's very good. And let's get into it. So, star of the show is, of course, Duraladon VMAX, 330 HP single strike Pokemon with its ability, which is what makes it so good against these special energy decks, Skyscraper. You prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon that have special energy on them. So, Aurora Energy, Twin Energy, Double Turbo Energy, anything that's not a basic energy, all attacks to Duraladon VMAX will do nothing. And it is so cool. And then for 1 fighting energy, 2 steel energy, G-Max Pulverization for 220 damage, which is okay damage for a VMAX at 3 energies, but this attack's damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. You know what that means? Have you ever gone up against a Gudra VStar deck and you just couldn't do any damage to it? This goes through that. This goes through Miltank. This goes through a lot of different things. It's very good. And honestly, I really like this card. Bummer that it's 3 prizes because the damage is more of a 2-prizer, but 330 HP can't be mad at, and no weaknesses or resistances. So this deck actually isn't really that weak to fire decks, and your Radiant Charizards can't knock out Duraladon VMAX. Now Duraladon's a different example because he is weak to fire. He is a metal type, as Duraladon VMAX is a dragon type. He has an ability called Hard Coat. He takes 30 less damage from attacks, 220 HP, 3 colorless energies for Gatling Slug. For each metal energy you have attached, it does 40 damage plus 10, so hitting for a minimum of 130 damage, but if you just load this thing up, it can hit really hard. Again, 3 retreat cost, resistant to grass, keep that in mind. All around decent basic V card, but you are, again, trying to get it into the VMAX, so that way, if your opponent is running any special energies, they can't touch you. Now, we're bringing along Zacian V. We should already have a couple of these, so that's why we're throwing them in the deck. They're another great steel card. With Intrepid Sword, you draw 3 cards from the top of your deck, and any metal energies you may attach to Zacian V. And then for 3 metal energies, you have Brave Blade for 230 damage, but you can't attack with this Pokemon the next turn. You can get around that with some air balloon switching nonsense or some switches, but that is a drawback. And then for our VMAX matchups, we have Zamazenta. Dauntless Shield is its ability. It stops all attacks from your opponent's VMAX to this Pokemon. Damage, not effects. And for 2 metal energies, 1 colorless energy, you have Assault Tackle, 130 damage, and you discard a special energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. So if they're only running special energies in their deck, you can also slow them down with Zamazenta and Assault Tackle while you're trying to get your Duraladon set up if it's not ready to go. Finally, our main support card, we have Bronzong. 110 HP, but its ability is where it's at, Metal Transfer. As often as you like during your turn, you may move a metal energy from one of your Pokemon to another one of your Pokemon. And then for 1 metal energy, 2 colorless, Zen Headbutt for 70. Not great, but that ability is so good. You can have a fully charged up Zacian V. You could attack 1 turn, put an air balloon on it, switch all the energies onto a Zamazenta, and then switch them out and then swing with the Zamazenta. Super good, super fun to play with, and I hope you guys get some fun out of it. Oh yeah, it evolves from Bronzor. 1 metal, energy, 1 colorless for Ram for 30 damage. Why am I talking about this? You just evolve it. Get the ability, that's what it's for. If you're swinging with Bronzong, something terrible has happened in your game, and I'm sorry. Okay, for the trainers, we got a couple bosses orders. We got 3 of them. This lets us pull out the Pokemon that we can actually knock out and take prizes from. It's really nice when you get to choose which Pokemon you want to take from your opponent. Instead of having them give you something, you can take it. It's great. Bringing 2 air balloons along. This is basically for the Zacian plays. You can have 2 Zacians out and have an air balloon on each of them and just do 230 each turn by switching them back and forth. 4 metal saucers allows you to attach a metal energy from your discard to one of your benched metal Pokemon. Keep in mind, you cannot attach metal energy to Duraladon VMAX because it's a dragon type Pokemon. Duraladon V, fine. VMAX, dragon. Keep that in mind. We got Quick Ball. Quick Ball's here to grab any basic Pokemon from your deck, as well as discard cards from your hand to help thin your deck. So Cheryl's here. If your Duraladon takes a lot of damage, and you have your energy also charged up on like a Zacian in the back, you can use Cheryl. You discard all energy from Duraladon, and then you can reattach the energies. Or you can actually remove the energies from Duraladon VMAX, and then play Cheryl to heal him back to full, and then put those energies back on with Bronzong, because you can use that ability as many times as you want during your turn. So that's pretty funny. Yeah, Switch is here because this is kind of a heavy deck. Bronzong has a 3 retreat cost. Duraladon VMAX a 3 retreat cost. So Switch is here in case you get bossed out in a bad way. Switch can pull him back. Now Marnie's here because Marnie's great. It gives you card draw and also lets you deny your opponent with a little bit of hand control by basically if they like Quick Ball or Ultra Ball or Evo Incense or Sobble or Drizzile, I mean, and you know they have something they want in your hand, you can literally just slap down a Marnie and that goes away. So things to think about while playing Marnie, but good if you need more draw or you want to mess with your opponent. Crystal Cave is here to get rid of Path to the Peaks, basically, so that way your Duraladon will have its ability in play, but it also gives you a free heal for 30 damage from your Steel and Dragon type Pokemon, which isn't bad at all. And then we got Evo Incense. Of course, you grab out an evolution card from your deck and put it into your hand. And we're rocking a couple Professor's Research, of course. Professor's Research allows us to draw 7 cards after discarding your hand. Great card. And for the energies, we are running 10 metal energies and 4 Aurora energies. Now, Aurora energies count as any energy type. So when you're playing with your Bronzong, you can switch these around as well. So keep that in mind. You need an Aurora energy attached to your Duraladon VMAX. That's it. Because you need a fighting energy. We're not running any fighting energies. And the Aurora energy will do that. But when you play it, keep in mind, you have to discard the card from your hand. So there's a small drawback to this powerful energy, but it's great. So trainers, that's the deck. It's a lot of fun. It is way better than I thought it would be. I thought I would struggle a little bit with this. Zero struggle at all. It's consistent, it's powerful, and it's cheap to make for the most part. If you're a brand new player, you'll have the Zamazenta and the Zacian. You'll need to make 1 Bronzor. You'll need to make 2 Bronzongs, 2 Duraladon VMAXs, and 3 Duraladon Vs, which I don't think is asking a lot, actually, because Duraladon V is $750 a card, and Duraladon VMAX is $1,025 a card. So that's what, $1,500, $2,250, about 3,000, 3,400 gems to complete this deck, or crafting materials to complete this deck, not gems. So it's not bad. It's pretty budget friendly, and it will allow you to pivot because a better version of this deck would be Duraladon VMAX with Arceus VStar. That would be a much better version of this deck, but if you're new and you don't have the crafting resources to just make 4 Arceus V, 3 Arceus VStar, this is a good route to go, and especially if you're getting hammered by these Lugia decks and these special energy decks that's constantly hitting you over the head, maybe that is your sign to try out this awesome Duraladon VMAX deck. So that's enough about me talking about it. Let's go ahead and check out how it did in a few matches. Let's go. We got Zacian V, Duraladon, and Bronzor out, which is really quite good for us. But this is really all we're going to do this turn. We're going to Intrepid Sword. We're going to go ahead and draw some cards. And also, we get the Bronzong as well as another energy. So we can just go ahead and slap that energy onto the Zacian and move on with life. Bummer that we got double Metal Saucer here, but we are going to evolve. Probably switch Metal Saucer, and then we're just going to start taking knockouts. It's going to be easy peasy. I don't even think this card is going to survive past next turn. I think it's going down almost instantly. That's assuming, though, that we're going to draw another energy. Don't worry about that. We got the Bronzong to switch the energies around, and then we got the Zacian V that will go on the bench, and then we'll just start charging him up passively while our Duraladon VMAX starts taking big knockouts. Alright, they're battle VIPing. Probably gonna have Palkia here, right? Kyrum. Okay. The question is... actually, I might not switch. I might evolve Bronzong and then Professor's Research and see what I draw into. Just because these things are looking threatening in the back. I would love to pull one out. I'd love to draw into a bosses right here. Except the problem is I don't have an energy, so maybe that wouldn't be the best. But Brave Blade will take knockout on the Starmie. And how are we doing in the one in the discard? He could get charged up with a Melanie pretty easily. But we will see. Alright, Water Energy coming out onto the Palkia. Primate Wisdoms. Interesting. Okay. Luminian. Cool. Primate Wisdom and shuffle it. That's the way to do it. Nice job. Luminia's Sign coming out. Look how low res sometimes the cards look. It's really weird. Like when I click on it, high res, but like right here, high res. But here, it's like super low res, and I don't know why. It must be some weird bug. I hate it. Also, this card's the wrong way. It needs to face the other way. Pulls out of bosses. Free retreat? Okay. Brings out a Rangaroo. That's kind of a bummer. Doesn't really matter though. We'll still take knockout here. Second Professor is kind of a bummer there. Not gonna lie. Alright. We get the Bronzong out. We'll go ahead and research and see what I get into. We got Air Balloon, Aurora Energy. We're gonna go ahead and drop an Aurora Energy here. And we're gonna get rid of the Evo Incense, I think. And then I'm definitely gonna put Air Balloon here. I totally forgot that I needed to attach. We'll just go ahead and Metal Transfer this Aurora Energy on over. Definitely forgot that was the thing I had to do. And I'll just go ahead and hit a solid Brave Blade. Taking knockout on his Oranguru, meaning he can't get that Kyrum V shenanigans going with the Glacial World. And we get Zamazenta as well. Zamazenta is really great because Kyrum VMAX won't be able to take it out. Concealed cards, discard an energy to draw 2. Perfectly fine. So I do think I'm switching this turn. I think I am switching in the Duraladon. If he evolves, I'm going to switch in the Zamazenta. But if he stays Kyrum V, not VMAX, I will switch in the Duraladon, take knockout. Alright, so he does evolve into Kyrum VMAX, a little bit of a bummer. This cannot attack this turn. Another Kyrum V coming out. What would be really great is if I could switch into like the Zamazenta. That's fine, we have another Air Balloon. And like pull out this Kyrum. Because all we need to do is take out actually just a Kyrum VMAX and that, and we're good. Doesn't have a Rangaroo to help for sure accelerate with Glaciated World, so we're doing okay here. And Max Frost. Glaciated World gets rid of an Avery. We love it. We love it. He should have sacrificed the Starmie and kept the Oranguru. That would have been the play. My turn. Okay. So here's what we're going to do here. We're going to pull out the Zamazenta. We're going to pull out the Air Balloon. I'm going to put an energy down here. And then we're going to go ahead and Metal Transfer off the Zacian. We're going to put 2 Metal Energies here and then Aurora Energy there. And the reason why we're putting in the Aurora Energy onto the Duraladon, remember, fighting type energy for Gmax Pulverization. So that is why we're doing that. We'll go ahead and retreat into Zamazenta. We are extremely safe right here. And we're just going to go ahead and Assault Tackle for 260 damage. Because we do have weakness on him, which is quite great. And remember, we couldn't attack the Zacian because we used Brave Blade the turn before. Unfortunate. We would have had knockout. Actually, would this have been knockout? No, this is Dragon type. Okay, cool. Didn't misplay. We didn't misplay. Always think Duraladon's Steel type. He's a Dragon type card. Not bad. We do take knockout on Kyrum VMAX next turn. He doesn't take knockout here. He'll probably run away. That would be my guess. He's gonna retreat, right? Ooh. Nordstrom from Palkia VStar? That's rough, dude. That's rough. Alright, what are you gonna do? He's probably gonna concede. I feel a concede coming up. He needs to power up this Palkia or this Starmie. Because the V-Stars I can deal with. I can't deal with as well as the VMAX. Like, he can't, even if he powers this up, he does 0 damage to me. I would even argue to say he does negative damage. Has he attached this turn? I can't remember. I wish there was like a little energy symbol, like an X through it if he's attached or hasn't attached. That'd be nice. We'll see what he does. He's probably gonna... Oh, it was prized. Alright, GG. Well played. Not bad. Okay, our turn. And we get another quick ball. We're gonna go ahead and quick ball a Crystal Cave real quick. We're doing that to grab out the not the Duraladon. We're doing that to grab out the Zacian. Alright, play down the Zacian. We're gonna go ahead and quick ball the other I'm actually gonna quick ball the I'm gonna quick ball the Evo Incense here. And I'm gonna grab out a Bronzor. I think I'm gonna use quick ball and everything here just to make sure that I can get out all my cards that need to evolve. So we won't be attaching energy this turn, but I don't think it's really the end of the world because I do have Zacian V's and Intrepid Sword, and I'm not too worried. Also, we got an energy in here to be using any metal saucers we pull. So we get an Aurora energy, a Marnie. So we can Aurora energy onto the Duraladon and then discard the Marnie and then do a Professor's next turn. That's our play. Not bad. And hopefully we draw into like a metal saucer. Get use out of that energy. Or a metal energy. That's fine too. Alright, this is a Regidrago V deck. Okay. Alright. Keep an eye on the dragons he puts in his discard pile, because they get a little bit spooky. Ultra Ball? Yep. Get rid of everything, pull out a Crobat. If he doesn't pull out a Crobat here, my brain explodes. Maybe he doesn't have a Crobat, though. Okay, Regidrago V-Star. Not bad. Only one Dragon type in the discard with Tackle and Mucus. That's not bad. That's not bad for me. And we get a switch. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop the Aurora energy onto the Duraladon. Getting rid of the Marnie in the process. We'll go ahead and Professors this hand. We do get the Bronzong. That's awesome. We do get the... We have an energy there. We get the Metal Saucer as well. I'm going to put it there. We're going to Air Balloon this. I'm going to hold on to the Crystal Cave here, and I'm actually going to Intrepid Sword here. And hopefully we draw into it. We do draw into an energy. Great. Which means we can just attach it to the Zacian and then transfer it over to the Duraladon next turn. And hey, if we don't draw into what we're looking for, we can literally just start swinging with Zamazenta. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. 280. I might actually boss that out. Okay. Gudra V-Star. No, that's Giratina V-Star. I might actually boss that out. And then hit with Zacian V. I like that play quite a bit. But he doesn't have the energies right now. He's not charged. And he just uses V-Star power. So after he's done deciding, he grabbed an energy there, but I'm not scared. Should I be scared? No. No. Serena discards his Rillaboom. Draws 5. Okay. Rare Candy onto the Grookey. Well, that's a little worrisome. That'll get him his energies. Maybe he won't use it. If he doesn't use it, I'll just end the Rillaboom real quick. That'd be funny if he didn't use it. Another Rare Candy. Oh, he gets rid of a Rare Candy. Got it. Okay. What does he grab? Regidrago. We're drawing more cards. Does he have a switch? That'd be amazing if he switched in this Regidrago and drew. So this Regidrago's charged now. I don't like that. Do I really want to lose all my energies? I got Duraladon VMAX actually. No special energies out yet. Here's what I want to do. I want to evolve. I want to put down an energy here. I want to retreat for Duraladon VMAX. And then I want to boss out this Regidrago. And we're just going to go ahead and take knockout on this. And we're doing it that way, so that way we actually get some prizes going, we get some momentum, and we don't have to worry about that anymore. Brings out this big boy Regidrago. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, because we'll have the Zacian charged up. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all, actually. He'll do probably pretty good damage. Not rolling iron, though. Maybe he can. That'd be really annoying if he did rolling iron. Actually, the G-Max polarization will go through it, won't it? Did you do rolling iron? He did do rolling iron, okay. Energy attach. Like Crystal Cave. 200. I'm taking 200 damage next turn. 170, 370. That doesn't help me, and it will help him. I want to Professor's his hand actually. Bosses, Evo, Air Balloon. We are in a pretty decent place right here, actually. I'm going to go ahead and hit the G-Max Pulverization, doing 220 damage. And all we need to do is 60 damage, which Zacian can do. And with these air balloons, I can switch between Zacian and Zamazenta back and forth and just be really annoying. And I really like that play. And if I take this down, that's his last charged card, besides this, kind of. And I'm not really in any trouble whatsoever. I'm in a very strong place. Taking 4 prizes, he'll only have 3 prizes taken. And I just gotta take these 2, and I got both my bosses in hand ready to do so. Zamazenta takes out Regidrago, Zacian takes out Rillaboom. Easy peasy. He might be out of energies. Not bad. Gardenia's bigger. Alright, he's attaching. 1 energy. Okay. Alright, he will get knockout here. Which is fine. It's fine. He takes his 3 prizes, and we put out Zacian. Putting out Zacian because I'm not sure how much damage I'm actually going to need to take them out, and we can just switch around if we need to with Air Balloon, but we will take this knockout. I'm not messing around on this guy. No, sir. We take the knockout, we get some more prizes. So, if he puts out the Rillaboom, I'm going to... Oh, he put out the Regidrago for me. How nice. And we also have 2 switches in hand. If he does get rid of my air balloon somehow, we're totally fine. We're in a really good spot. So he does have Giant Fangs on deck. He'll do 160 here. And that's fine. He can do 160 all he wants. Big Charm makes us not be able to go down to Zamazenta, which is a bit of a bummer. But I could Quick Ball for a Zacian, which I think I will do. We Quick Ball in a Zacian, and we swing with Bronzong. We get the energies onto the Zacian, and then we swing with Bronzong. Easy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. I wasn't even worried. I started getting a little bit worried, but no. This card got cut in half. What's going on here? So my original plan of Zamazenta Zacian taking the win here is not going to come to fruition, unfortunately. But we got the Quick Ball. We Quick Ball away the Evo or an Aurora Energy. I don't really need those anymore. And then we go ahead and we get another Zacian V. Assuming I didn't throw any away. I didn't. Cool. Because it doesn't look like we need the Duraladon to negate any special energies. I could actually just boss out a Grookey. I might do that. I might bring out this guy, boss out a Grookey. That might be fun. 160 coming out. Okay. Well, there's the other Zacian we were gonna be looking for. Let's put an energy down here. Let's retreat for the Zamazenta. Let's use the Bronzong Metal Transfer. Go ahead and transfer 1 energy, 2 energies, 3 energies, like that. Let's go ahead and play the bosses. Pull out the Grookey. And we'll just go ahead and Assault Tackle. Easy peasy. Taking another knockout. We do not need that Bronzong. Now, I don't see a way for him to win here. That's the thing. Like, he has the Regidrago, yeah, that's fine, but like, he made this game way easier by putting out these 2 Grookies. I'm gonna be honest with you. Stormy Mountains, okay. Brings out another Regidrago V. Okay. Voltage Beat for energies. Sure. And then probably a Giant Fangs right into the Zamazenta. I'm not sure if he has anything else in his hand. Maybe a Gardenia? A Lance, what does that do? Search for up to 3 Dragon Pokemon, reveal them, and put them in your hand, and shuffle your deck. Okay. Looks like you didn't really find anything with that, though. So that's fine. He can do that all he wants. There's not much else he does here. He swings for 160, I think. Nope, he's going to draw a card? Okay. He's grasping for straws here. Fire Energy comes out onto the Regidrago in the back. Totally fine. Giant Fangs come out, 160 damage there, and it is our turn. Alright, so let's just go ahead and just take this out as fast as we can. And Assault Tackle. Easy peasy. GG, well played, man. Fun game. Ooh, we both have terrible starts. I'm actually going to go ahead and Quick Ball this Zamazenta right now. So I'm not really sure what deck I'm up against, but I know I have another Zamazenta in here in case I need it. We pull out the Zacian. We'll go ahead and put it down. We'll, do I do the Aurora Energy now? Yeah, let's put the Aurora Energy down as well and get rid of the other Aurora in our hand. We had 3 Auroras? Okay. That's pretty much all we do here. I think we're just going to go ahead and Intrepid Sword. And we get a Professor's Research, which is kind of what I was looking for. We got the Quick Ball. I can get out a Bronzong if I want to, but I don't, because I don't have a way to switch it. And that's a 3 retreat cost switch. It's a very heavy switch cost. And I don't like that very much. And I don't think I play down this energy. I think I play down the Aurora and get rid of something in my hand. So this goes into the discard in case I get a Metal Saucer. Pop it onto the Zacian V. Don't use the Evo Incense as well. But we do have the Quick Ball for the Duraladon, just in case we need the Duraladon, which we probably will, seeing as this looks like a fire deck, and Duraladon VMAX isn't weak to fire. Everything else in the deck is, though. But we really got to see what we're getting. Is this a Charizard VMAX deck? Is this a Charizard VStar deck? Is this a cool Charizard VMAX VStar deck? We'll see. Gets rid of a Raihan. That makes sense. Gets Sobble. Okay. Not a big fan of the Sobble line. I'm not sure if I've ever said this in a video, but I don't like how much space it takes up in a deck. I'm going to be completely honest with everyone. We're going to go ahead and Quick Ball the Zacian away. Grab out a Duraladon. I think I would like 2 Duraladon out, actually. Let's go ahead and Pop down an Aurora Energy, get rid of the Evo Incense. I was thinking about getting rid of the Crystal Cave, but then I realized he has a Magma Basin in play, and that's a better idea. So we do get another Aurora Energy, we do get a Metal Saucer, which is actually what I was looking for, kind of. So we'll go ahead and Metal Saucer. I'll attach here. All I need now is a Bronzong, and an Energy. We do have the Evo Incense in hand, but for this turn, we are just going to go ahead and Intrepid Sword. So I can't evolve into Bronzong, and oh, there's the Air Balloon. Perfect. So we can Air Balloon next turn, switch into Duraladon, evolve into VMAX. Even if this Bronzor goes down right here, which it won't, that's fine, because then the Duraladon still comes out. The only bad thing that happens is if he pulls out the Duraladon and snipes it somehow, but I don't see anything charged up on his bench. He's not charged at all, and I'm not scared. But we do have the VMAX coming in. The Air Balloon on the Bronzor. Evo Incense for the Bronzong. Even though we don't really need it right now, we could just get another VMAX out. But I don't like to get out 2 VMAXs right away. We will start charging up this Duraladon. We already have the other Aurora Energy here. So that's not too bad for us at all. It's really good for us. Irida coming out. Alright, what do they grab? I'm not a fan of this holo either. They can make this look a lot better. This looks like trash. I'll be honest. These like shiny lines, it looks terrible. I hate it. Don't like that. But these holos, they look fine. These look fine. They look like an actual card, which I like. This holo could use some work too. This card looks so good in real life, and in game it looks kind of weird. Looks kind of weak. Alright, second Air Balloon. Let's go ahead and drop Air Balloon. Drop Air Balloon. I'm going to go ahead and retreat for the Duraladon. We're going to evolve here. We're going to put down the energy here. We don't need another Crystal Cave. Well, Evo Incense, did we get the other Duraladon? Not yet. Let's get the Bronzong first. Pull him out here. And I don't really need to snipe anything. I can just go ahead and take out this Radiant Charizard nice and early. Taking Knockout. And the best thing is, if he does put anything up on the bench to try to charge, I can just pull it out. Got the bosses in hand. Slowly set up my next Duraladon, and we're fine. I'll actually put the energies on Zacian, to be honest. I don't like putting them on either, actually, because of the weakness. Probably the Zacian if I had to choose, right? I got the Bronzong to switch the energies around if I need to. And if he bosses out the Bronzong, already got the Air Balloon on it, so just one energy to retreat it isn't bad. We can get rid of this Duraladon and that Bronzor. They're not really serving a point in this deck anymore, because I already got one Bronzong. You don't need more than one Bronzong out unless it goes down. And 2 Duraladon VMAX is all you need. It's actually dangerous having the Zacian out and this Bronzong. Alright, he's going to be doing some Intellion business. We might be here a while. This card is just too... It's just... excuse me. This is just too good. It's way too good. And it just takes up too much deck. 4 Sobble, 3 Drizzile, 2 Intellion. It's like a sixth of your deck dedicated to this line, when you could just take 2 Bibarel, 2 Bidoof, and that's your deck engine. Literally 5 cards. So here's what he's going to do here. He's probably going to scoop this up and then try to evolve this next turn. So if he scoops it, we just take out the Drizzile. And if he doesn't, we're going to boss it out and take out the Intellion. Just so he stops getting use out of that. I think. Maybe I'm thinking too into it. But that's what I would do. I would leave it on the field, and then I would scoop it next turn. But even if he scoops it, I take this out. He has nothing to put it on. And I'll just take out the Drizzile. Hold the boss's order for something more valuable. Another Sobble. Mara. It's not even going to tell me what he grabbed back? That's so weird. Is it supposed to tell me or no? I guess not. That's weird. Oh well. Let's put that there. And let's, how many energies does he need for this? If I take another knockout? 3? I think we're okay to take one more knockout. Actually, this won't even knock me out. I don't think I'm worried at all. So now I'm looking for like an Evo Incense or something. If I can get an Evo Incense to get this Duraladon up, I think we're in really good shape. So he's gonna give me a Sobble. I think I'm gonna boss out the Charizard here. I think that's just what makes the most sense to me. Because if I keep knocking out cards, it's getting stronger and stronger. Currently it's at 3 energy cost for 250. He played a Clara to get it back. He's gonna Ultra Ball, Beedrill and Cross Switcher. What's he gonna grab? Oranguru? Sure. Alright. This is good play right here. This? Great play. That's actually a little bit scary. I have a bosses. This is the threat right now, which is the worst thing, because I want to take this out. But this can knock me out, this can't. Yeah. That's scary. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let's put some fear in me. That Beedrill coming out scared me, man. If he doesn't have a way to retreat or switch, though, I think we're okay. Gonna Quick Ball. Okay. And I do want to use this boss as soon as possible, so I can use the Professors and get through my deck a little bit more to get this Duraladon up. I really hope he doesn't have a way to switch. An energy. Well, that's an energy attach, though. Alright, he's gonna put the Mew out, use Mysterious Tail here. Totally fine, I think. I think we're okay. Scoop up Matt. He already attached an energy. Scoop Centellion, yeah. Plays down the Sobble, sure. Sure. My turn. Okay. I was nervous. And now I'm not. Alright, let's play the Aurora energy down. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Duraladon. Sure. Let's go ahead and boss out the Beedrill. I see the threat. And let's go ahead and take that out. Now, yeah, he's going to get almost a free attack with Charizard, but Charizard doesn't knock out Duraladon VMAX. Remember that. That's really important right now. So who's going to put in the active? Probably the Mew, I would guess. This goes into the active, right? To me, that makes the most sense. And we still got to knock out 3 Pokemon. Puts the Charizard out, okay. I've taken 3 prizes, meaning he needs 2 energies of fire and a colorless to take knockout here. He's Raihaning, meaning he's going to attach an energy from the discard to the Radiant Charizard. Oh, to the Drizzile. Weird. Confused. I don't know what's happening. What's going on? Thought he put it here. If you put it here, he would have had been able to swing. But that's fine. Maybe he has an energy transfer. The scary thing is not having my other Duraladon VMAX out yet. I know there's one in these 24 cards. I just don't know where. Evil Incense can pull it out. A lot of things can pull it out. So I'm not too worried yet, but I'm starting to get a little bit shooken up after seeing that Beedrill. I don't know what else this deck has. So he used Raihan, meaning he doesn't have Raihan again. He doesn't have Clara. Let's see what cards he grabs. Palpad, Ordinary Rod. He's going to grab back the Clara. I would love to draw into a Marnie, actually. A Marnie would be pretty cool. Actually, the Palpad brings it back into your deck, not into your hand. I keep thinking this goes into your hand. It goes into your deck. So we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot, I think. Yeah, we're in a great spot. What you gonna do, buddy? I'm bummed. I played 3 matches today so far, and I haven't fought anyone with special energies, which is what this deck was designed to counter. I feel like there's something fishy going on. Primate Wisdom. He's searching. Actually, if he gets the Beedrill, he can't, like, evolve it, though. Gonna have to get another Mustard, right? Oh, he did put the Mustard back in his deck. Cool. Cool. And they surrender. GG, well played, bro. Well, trainers, as you can see, this deck is a monster. Nobody wanted to stand up to it. Everyone was terrified. It's very easy to get set up and then just to take games very quickly, especially because you only have one evolution. So basically, by your second turn, you are rocking and rolling. But let me know how you did in the comments below, and let me know what deck you want to see next. Well, trainers, thank you for coming to the lab today. My name has been Professor Howie, as always, and I hope you enjoyed your stay. If you don't mind wiping your feet on that red subscription button on your way out the door, I would really appreciate it. Also, go ahead and just knock some sense into that like button if you want to see more videos like this. Remember, I put out TCG videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I put out VGC videos every Tuesday and Thursday. So if you want to see more from me, if you want to be part of it, go ahead and check it out. Subscribe to the channel. Also, we have a Discord. It's just beginning to flower as a beautiful little community. And if you want to be part of that and come and chat us up, feel free. Just come on in. We talk about Pokemon a lot. We've been talking about Survivor a lot. I'm going to put in my Survivor application. And we just have a fun time there. So if you just kind of want a place to talk Pokemon, talk shop, ask questions, or just hang out, tell us like how you're doing in school. I don't care. Come on and join the Discord. It's a good time. Anyways, thank you all for being here today. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you have a great day. Have a good one. Bye.